Okay, hello everybody. Welcome into Sunday night, March 10th, 2024. I'm one echo. Probably on both echoes. I am both echoes. Okay, that took care of the echo. Now I have to... I'm down to two monitors, so this is going to be a growing experience for me. I do have chat where I can pop it out and highlight things, as well as I can maybe keep up with chat. The problem I have with popping chat out is I cannot put the @ sign and tag someone in the popped out chat. In order to put the @ sign and highlight someone, I actually have to go back to another tab of chat and look at that.
I've always been able to do it.
In chat itself, Chris, you can do it. If you pop chat out in a separate box, you cannot mark someone and say @Jeff Ryman and it highlight his name. It doesn't work.
They must have changed it.
It's a possibility. I honestly do not know. I just know. Okay, so right now I've got chat popped out, and I know Rick Lakes is in there, so I'm going to hit the @ sign and RI, and nothing pops up. Okay, and this is with chat being popped out. If I go back over to my main viewing and put in @TO, Tony Waddle's name pops up because it's not disengaged from YouTube. It's not popped out. So I'm going to have to work on that to see if there's a way to work around that or not. And it's no big deal unless if I need to highlight someone's name, then I'll just jump back here and highlight it. I still have the ability to pop chat up. Oh wait, is that going to be? Yeah, I think that'll work right there. Right, Tony Wallow's name pops up. Okay, I just discovered one little problem. So the clocks look okay, Zoom looks okay, everything looks okay. This is quite an adjustment from 4 monitors to 2 monitors. Yes, I know, great. There's going to be a couple people that are going wah wah wah. I can't move the other 2 monitors because they're attached to the wall. A, and 2, I don't have any place to put them in here. I could attach them to the wall, but I don't have any place to put them to where I would have the semicircle like I had in there. That means I need to move this. So let me figure out how I'm going to do that. Because I like using this. I think this is pretty cool.
What happened to your monitors?
I moved the studio today, Chris. I moved the studio out of Studio A back into my... The other 2 monitors are still in the other studio attached to the wall. And
Okay.
At some point in time, I do hope to be moving back into there, but it's not going to be in the next week or month or anything like that. So this is just best to get this moved over here. If you look on the Zoom Homies chat, I actually posted a couple pictures of what it currently looks like, and there's a little bit of tweaking still to do. I think my video looks too bright on Zoom, but I'll adjust the lighting and all that as we go on. My main goal tonight was just to get it all put over here, all transferred, get it functioning, and so far that's what's going on. So I cannot see Zoom except for what I'm seeing on the YouTube stream. I do see YouTube and I do see Zoom that way. When I had it over there, I could only see Zoom and Zoom only because everything else was over across 3 monitors and it worked really well. So now if I need to go to Zoom for whatever the reason, it's just a click of a button and then I can do whatever I need to do. For example, if I want to change the background, I can do that. But that makes me look even brighter than I did before. So, and I'm sure it's because the lights are literally, I can reach out and touch both lights. They're that close. Whereas in there, they were 10, 12 feet apart. So I'll get it worked out. There is no green screen behind me. If I move my hands, it's going to blur a little bit because What's behind me is our bed. You can barely see the other monitor right over here in this corner right here. It's right there. I don't have it in the semicircle yet. I'm going to try to get it somewhat semicircled, but for right now I don't have it. Took a little longer to do it today than I thought it would, primarily because I ran out of energy and I had to watch 2 basketball games. So Chris is saying test, test, test. If I go over here, I can highlight that and it's going to show up on the YouTube stream. And if I go back over to the streaming, I can put @CH, Chris Garrett's name shows up, and I can put yes, yes, yes. If I try to do that from the popped out chat, I cannot do it. Chris might be able to do it. I don't know. I've got it on live chat and I can't do it. I've tried several times.
I can highlight. I see the orange. I see you highlighted my name.
Right, because I went back to here. I'm going to do this. I think this will work. I don't know. I haven't experimented. I have not checked this part of the functionality out yet, but we're going to try something here. The good thing is Zoom only has 2 screens to choose from, so I don't see it going 1, 2, 4, 3 one day, and then 1, 2, 4, 3, and then 1, 2. It's not going to do that. So right now, I am sharing my screen, and it is mirroring for some reason. That is interesting. I don't know why it's mirroring. So this is what I'm talking about, Chris. This is popped out chat right here. And I use this so that when someone says something that I think needs to be highlighted, I can, like Sin Vicious. If I click on Sin's name, then it shows up on the stream in the upper left-hand corner, I believe it is.
I don't understand exactly what you. I don't understand exactly what you mean. I'm sorry.
Getting ready to show you. So, are you seeing this chat box right now on your Zoom?
Yep.
Okay, so watch. If I go in here and I put @SY in, his name should pop up, but you can see his name does not pop up.
Mine did. When I did it for you, it did.
Do you have chat popped out?
Yes.
Interesting. You have it on live chat or the other one?
Yeah, I can't get to
it. Let me try top chat. @SYN. I can't do it. Now there's a caveat to that. Let me back that up a minute. There is a caveat to that. This is the app I'm using for, again, when I highlight it, it'll show up on YouTube, but it's going to mirror. Oh, that's not the right one.
Yeah, I put @KE and it has a
Right, and I'm going to demonstrate why I think that is. I'm going to re-pop out chat again. And then I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to put the 2 chats side by side, but I'm not going to connect this chat with anything. I'm going to leave it maybe. So now I'm going to go in there and I'm going to put @SY, and he still doesn't pop out. I was thinking because it's affiliated with me being able to click on their names and it'd be shown. That's why I couldn't do it. I'm going to change it to live chat. And I'm going to go in there and hit @TO. Now, I still can't do it. So, I don't know why. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I'm going to go back to the Zoom scene so that we all now Zoom should be being shown across the board, not only on Zoom but as well as in here. So I'm going to make sure this is still working. Oh, great. That's the wrong one. There we go. We'll see if that pops up.
Well, if something's broken, you got to get a new YouTube channel.
No, I'm not getting a new YouTube account. I had enough problems working with Facebook, and I think I got the last of those issues solved today. I'm not 100% sure though. There's a good possibility that they're all solved. Um, when I closed down the account, I forgot to move myself over in the groups that I run as the admin, and I'm just a normal member of the groups that I run. Well, now I'm back to being an admin on two of the groups that I run because uh, it's a lot like Zoom that it just literally went down the list and said, "Oh, Ken's no longer here. I'm going to make Bill the admin," and that's he become the admin. And Bill has nothing personal against Bill, but Bill has no idea what's going on, so you know things are happening that don't need to be happening on the groups that I've created and run. So now Yo-Yo Peeps will show up, or it should. Oh no, that's on this one, I believe. Yeah, now if I click on here, Yo-Yo Peeps will show up, and there it is. In order for me to highlight Ski Man's name, I have to go back to the normal chat and type in 3 letters, and it works just fine. So you got me. One other thing I'm going to share, and I'm going to share this later tonight. I'm not going to do it live because I ain't 100% sure it doesn't violate YouTube's policy. But there it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's my AdSense. This is what will make me officially monetized when it's all said and done. And I do plan on doing that during the after live stream Zoom. I'm trying to be as open and transparent with this as I can. I don't want to risk doing it live and it be a possible violation of the terms of service. Thanks, Ski Man. Ski Man says, congratulations. Thank you. And I forgot to mention, both Tony Wallow and Rick Lakes sent me super chat, $1.99 from Tony. Thank you, Tony. And $5 from Rick. And he said, hello, Ken. Hello, Rick. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hello, Tony. Thank you. Goes without saying. I appreciate all of you guys' support. Every night you're here, night in and night out. And I know I've said that probably too many times. I'm just waiting for someone from south of the Mississippi to say for the 18th time. Did I not announce last night that I was moving the studio from there to here?
Yeah.
That's what I
I
thought.
wasn't on here.
No, not you, Chris. You were not here. You're right. You would not know. However, somebody that was here, I had to literally write a novel on why I moved my studio this afternoon. And I'm like, do you not pay attention during the stream and during the after Zoom stream? So, Rick says, yes, I did. Ghetto says, just because I can. No, it wasn't you, Ghetto. Surprisingly enough, it was not you. Now, I don't know where the chat that I popped out disappeared to. There it is. I almost didn't get started on time tonight. Only because, you guys are not going to believe this, daylight savings time. Yes, anything that's on a computer or anything that's, who could it have been? Yeah, who could it have been? Anything that's not connected to the internet one way or the other, the time doesn't change automatically. In other words, 5 of the wall clocks we have on the wall. So we're sitting in there watching TV and I glance at the wall and it's like 8:30. Oh, good, I got an hour and a half. I can sit here and watch a little bit of TV. And then it dawned on me, it's not 8:30, it's 9:30 because we sprang forward. I was almost late, I really was, because of that. But that's not as bad as the question I was asked earlier today, and no names will be mentioned, but I was actually asked today, is daylight savings time a worldwide function? Anyone wanted to do what, Chris?
No, it's not.
Oh, Greg. That was my second part B of the answer. My first part A was I have no idea if Nova Scotia or Colombia or Great Britain or anywhere else other than in the United States changes their clocks or not. Ghetto said he's going to give me $2. Okay. Did I miss? Oh, Ghetto. There it is. Ghetto says, Ghetto Fortnite got blinking 20 and $2. Thank you, Ghetto. $1.99.
I thought they did in some places around the world.
I have no idea, Chris. I really have no idea.
Well, Amish don't use clocks.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
They're farmers. You know, they get up at the same time every morning and go and milk the cows.
And without a clock.
All
too.
they do.
Yep. Yep.
They don't care what time it is.
Nope. Nope. They get up to tend their farm, and you're right. They do their chores and do what has to be done, and that is that. I'm going to put this right here, I think. So who came into...
Me.
Oh, Photo Mix Media came in. I didn't hear the bell on you, but I did hear it when Jeff came in. Photo Mix Media came in. I didn't hear the bell. And somebody's got their monitor on. Wild guess. Who could it be? Let me think here.
Go ahead, Ken. Roast me. You guys
Your
are
audio. Your box didn't light up.
yeah. You guys are on a roll lately. You know, starting with Jimmy over there last night. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy,
what
if you
happened after
listen,
I left last night? Did I miss something?
yeah. Well, we could talk about that, but yeah, Jimmy, if you listening, I'm talking about you.
Jim's not here, but okay. Doggone it, I wish I hadn't left now. And clearly, with this being in the master bedroom now, there may be days when I have to do the half hour and say, "You guys have fun on Zoom, and see you tomorrow." I can't expect her to give up the bedroom just so that I can live stream. I tried. I told her I'd give her 2 bits to bribe her with, and she said no way. So
I thought she already had the couch.
she does have the couch. But every now and then, she does get up and come in here and actually go to bed where she should go to bed. So I've got to get the green screen in here, but I've got issues with what's going to happen with that because let me see if I can show this or not. Talk about being an open book. So there's the bed. I can sit right here and reach back. So the bed is less than arm's length away from me, which means the green screen would be right there. It's just going to be super close. That's not necessarily the problem. The problem is once I stop streaming, where am I going to put the green screen? Because there's absolutely no place in here to put it. No place.
Just use a virtual background for now.
Yeah, I am. But the thing with see how that all looks when you move your hand or whatever, it looks just horrible. And I have standards.
Yeah, I
Nothing, Greg. I figured Greg would say something. Go ahead, Jose.
Yeah, I get you, Ken. You know, trying to be at the next level, a professional. Not like some people that came to me yesterday, roast me. I'm still talking about Jimmy, okay?
I must have really missed something. Did anybody happen to record a Zoom session last night? If so, send it to me, please.
It's big of a file.
Well, Jose, some of us are just professional amateurs.
Greg, they say there's a file. I've never been able to find it. Ever. It'd be nice. And even if I do find it, it's going to be text. And as we all know, sometimes joking in text doesn't go so well. I'm not going to mention anyone's channel. I think we all can figure it out. But there's actually sometimes there's some pretty good jokes in text that because you don't know the person's facial expressions, their tone of voice, the inflections, it's just really hard to read. And I get that. I understand that. So, but I would like to see if there is a log. I wouldn't mind seeing it. So if you can find that for me, send it to me, please. By the way, how's the chair? I'm really contemplating getting one. Okay. Am I still broadcasting?
Yeah.
You are.
I guess not so good.
Apparently not. I ask a question about Greg's chair and I get crickets. Oh, Greg's playing hard to get now.
It's just a chair.
It's just a chair. Yeah, there you go.
Let's move on to the next topic.
This one started acting up today though, so I had a brief fleeting thought that possibly I might get a new one. I don't know. There is no topic. I do not have a topic list. What should I do a topic list? Again, I
got
killed
a
the room.
chair.
Yeah.
I should do a topic list. Oh boy.
Yeah, unless you want some awkward silence over in here once in a while.
Dead air, I think it's called. I think that's what it's called. I don't know for sure. I mean, I'm not a professional by no means. Don't really ever think I want to be a professional either.
Good chair would be nice. I have an old crappy office chair that the guy I bought this house from left me in 2016. It wasn't very good then, and it hasn't gained anything with age. Sometimes the back will lock. I don't know why. I can't lean back in it. And then all of a sudden it's okay again.
Yeah, this one worked just fine in that other room. It might be a little bit slightly different flooring in here. I don't know. But all of a sudden today, this chair just started not working properly. But it seems to be okay now. And we experimented earlier today. Mrs. K came in and sat on the bed. And if we decide we're going to do anything corny with the Zoom, she can sit right here on the bed and she's in perfect focus with the camera, and proportion is really good. So we got lucky with that. Yeah, this is going to be an adjustment having two screens here. It really is. But I'll be fine. It'll all work out. I did go and dig out a cable so that I can plug in to the display port on the computer and convert it to HDMI and then plug it in. I have another TV that I can use. I don't know where I'd put it right now. And I don't know how bad three monitors just seems to be pretty standard though with a lot of people. So I may.
Well, if you're rich.
I ain't rich, but I had 5 at one time. I might see if I can set that up. I mean, it would. The other thing it's going to do, it's going to help me with the way I've got things running right now. Everything is really scrunched together on these two monitors. I know you guys are playing the world's smallest violin, like wah wah wah. I get it. So I am going to wrap this up. Been quite about. What did I miss with Bill? He said, sorry at William Dawson. What did I miss? I don't see anything in chat. Did you put something in chat, Bill?
No.
Ski Man says, are you guys playing a game together? Maybe that could be it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I want to thank everyone from YouTube. Again, I want to thank Ghetto. I want to thank Rick, and I want to thank Tony Wallow for their super chat contributions. I think Ghettos might be what they call the super thanks, but I'm not sure because it's got some animation with it, and I need to look into that. I also want to thank all the homies for being here night in and night out. Real quick, both in chat and on Zoom, I was asked today about making t-shirts, okay? I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on it before I move forward with making t-shirts.
I want to watch you make them.
Oh, I ain't making them. I'm going to pay someone to make them. Yeah, you want to see me make a t-shirt? Oh man, that would not be.
Well,
a
you can
pretty
do one
sight.
like the one in Forrest Gump when he was out running.
Yeah, the smiley face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could make one like that ourselves.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Ski Man says I would buy one or two. Sounds good. All right. I was gonna say put it in comments, but okay, cool. I will continue contemplating that. I might take it to the next step and say, do I have to buy a certain percentage? And then the problem that I see is I wear an extra large T-shirt. An extra large T-shirt on Ghetto is going to look like a dress. You know, it's just not going to look right. So I'm going to have to buy specific sizes for. Good night. Me in English. I'm done. I got to go find out how to turn this off. This is why I need
What do
another
you-
monitor.
What are you thinking about having on them? The
Oh, it'd be the
pictures
Zoom
again?
homies, I think, and I think I can piece together enough of the new homies, and I think now I'm kind of speaking off the top of my head here, but I think I can get enough of the newer Zoom homies and incorporate them into the original Zoom homies picture, so that we are all on the T-shirt. T-shirt's got a lot more area to work with than a small coffee cup. So I think I can make that work. No, I'm not Superman. I'm not pulling my cape out. Good night. See you tomorrow night.
I would buy that, Ken. I would buy that T-shirt with everybody on.